I just posted something on Facebook stating I was going to come on live, but I kind of jumped the gun and just jumped on it real quick. I'll just post this link later on. As most of you folks know, my name is Tony Moore, owner and creator of Limitless Comics, and I came on to give a little bit of news because a lot of people have been saying, "Oh, I haven't seen much about Limitless Comics. You haven't been posting as much and doing stuff like that." First of all, 2025 it's been kind of crazy and chaotic, especially with the home life of problems in the where I'm living at, the water system, not being able to stay here and stuff, and getting the condo unit to fix things and staying in hotels and doing all of that stuff. So it's been really crazy for me. And meanwhile, trying to work and not blow through all my PTO time or sick time and stuff like that. So I've been really, really having to focus on that. And also, I had basically 12 years of stuff here, and I had to get it all into storage, which I didn't think I was going to do. And I did it all by myself because I have a lot of things in there, especially a ton of comic books. And I just didn't feel like getting a moving company because a lot of moving companies around here are like privately owned or family owned. And if they've seen all the comic books I have, which are preferably most of them are in clear giant totes, and I just did, you can't drive with them. They put it in the truck. Someone could go in the truck, take some things out. Just didn't want to deal with that, so I did it all basically on my own. Still got a little bit more to do. And next week I won't be staying here. I'll be staying basically 12 days out in a hotel until they can do the whole plumbing system where they have to go in the cement ground and the big city pipe. They have to has a big leak in it. And all right, so there you go. There you go. Now you know. Now on to Limitless Comics. A lot of you folks know that it was a big delay with putting out the Youngins book number 2. My super apology about that, folks. I'm really so sorry about that. But all of them are out now. Say perhaps 2 of them. And I talked to my man Tyree, Mr. Hall, and all you folks. I did the pirate ship, and to be honest with you, you have to weigh them on the scale and everything. Well, I did that, and then I didn't close them. I ended up putting extra books in with some people, some extra stuff, and it changed the weight, and they came back as an insufficient fund, which means basically it didn't match up and all that. So I apologize. But the rest of the books, my wife did them all, and they're all going out tomorrow morning. I thought they were going to go out today, but tomorrow morning. Um, but here's the thing, people. I've been speaking to my awesome partner, Mr. Jerry Jones. You should know him from Ms. Vengeance and Driver 8. Um, Gotta make some moves with Limitless Comics. Gotta make some moves with Limitless Comics. I have to make some moves with Limitless Comics. And, over the years, I've been working with people like Benji Call, Wyrie Wong, Melvin Quiznom, and maybe some other people as well. Iwan Joku and stuff like that. But, um, what happened was basically with them is that right now they're very, very busy with their outside life and taking on new ventures with other companies. And some just basically just said they just don't have the time to draw really anymore. So I can't technically force nobody to, you know, hey, do this, hey, do that, hey, do this, hey, do that. I can't really do that. So I mostly take them people as friends more than I take them as just workers. I know some people get commission people to do work, and after the commission's over, they say, "All right, see you later, peace," and the other person go on to the next guy. I've really been the kind of person that I really get attached to the artist who's working with Limitless Comics, doing a book or pen up or whatever, because I feel like you are working on my dream, my beauty, my baby, my child, my artwork, my characters, my storyline, my plots, everything. And it's a way of saying thank you so much. So, like, I usually call them and message them, see how they're doing and stuff like that. Where other people who hire people to commission, they don't do a lot of talking unless it's revising a page or something like that. And that's one thing I'm probably going to have to start doing now is that when I get someone, pay them to do the work. And then that's basically, thank you so much. When I need you, I'll let you know. But yeah, um, Benji called awesome guy, just very busy guy doing the thing with the family life. Wiley Wong, same thing, amazing talent, doing things with the family and work and everything like that. Melvin, the same way. Um, and Rudy Ao, they're great. So I've decided, okay, so now I have to really focus on these books and start getting some new talent to work on the books for me. Basically, The Thirst, Muffin Man Solo 88, Youngins. Um, and I have Mr. Wazif who still wants to do the Youngins and the Team 88. He's finishing up something, so he'll be done by probably March. So I'm talking to different artists every day, and they come up with some stuff. But a lot of the artists now that I'm seeing are doing characters, just basically characters. They're not doing no background. They're not drawing buses, cars, buildings, streets, inside apartments. They're just basically drawing a character and coloring the character. And I can do that. I'm not really looking for that. I'm looking for a type of artist that can do background, buildings, bedrooms, stuff like that, and not just to copy and paste. I want one that can really do the work, like Joe Galicia did, like Benji Call did, like YZ did, like Melvin did. That's what I'm looking for: a strong background work, not just the characters. So I was talking to Jerry and Mr. Jeffrey. You guys should know him. He's doing a lot of coloring for me in my books, and for other amazing artists as well. He colored my Muffin Man book number 1. It's fully done, revised, recolored, and is absolutely amazing. And he has 4 more pages to do on the Thirst book number 2. He's an amazing colorist. And so I'm going to be doing an Indiegogo. Now, I know most of you folks already have the Muffin Man book number 1 in black and white. Yeah, you got that one. You haven't had it in full color. And the color makes it look like a whole different book. And I'm so excited about it. So I'm going to try Indiegogo because for some reason I like Kickstarters, but Kickstarter seems like I don't know. I'm not going to say playing favoritism or anything like that, but I've seen a lot of their books that says viewer's choice, Kickstarter's choice, this choice. And I look and I kind of say, I mean, it's good stuff they're doing, but I'm not saying they're picking and choosing because I don't know how they do it, but I just feel like I see a lot of people on Indiegogo, and it looks like for some reason independent comic books have a bigger push there. So I'm going to try to do Indiegogo with the Muffin Man, book number 1, and fully colored. If you haven't got the Muffin Man, this is a time to get a 2 for 1 because if you buy the book in full color, um, I'm definitely going to be throwing in on one of the things the black and white as well. So you get 2 books for 1, the black and white and fully colored. I've been also talking to Mr. Jerry Jones about getting out his books. All his books are done. The Driver 8, book number 1, 2, 3, and his Miss Vengeance, book 1, 2, 3. And I told him I think that we need to get these together and put them on Indiegogo and find a new level of players and new people who probably don't know about us from Kickstarters or don't know about us from on Facebook, but will know about us from Indiegogo because a lot of people on Indiegogo don't go with Kickstarters, and some people with Kickstarters don't go with Indiegogo. So I'm going to try to kind of open that door. Usually I have the same 30 people who always pledge from me. I could pretty much name them by hand: Mr. Hall, Alvin Schultz, Adam Daniels, Manny Soto, just a lot of the regular people, Mustard Bartholomew Powers, Adam Vaughn, I think I said, just all the regular people that I know, and I thank you guys so much for your support. But I want to try to go on another avenue and try with Indiegogo, and I want to try to get the Indiegogo up and finished by March because I want to get that book out, and it's already completed, fully colored, edited, everything. It just needs to be printed, so it's not going to be a long wait on that. Once the pledging's over, everything just goes to printing pretty much within the 3 or 4 days, when I find out how many books I need. And then I'm going to put out the Thirst book number two, fully colored. I want to save up some money, not only for the new artist and maybe a colorist on the side, but Jeffrey does an amazing job with the coloring, and I'm more than willing to work with him. He can go fast, slow, whatever. Um, I want to work with him. I might find another colorist beside somewhere, but me and Jerry have an amazing book. It's a crossover with Miss Vengeance and Thirst. And it's an amazing villain that they fight. And Jerry Jones already wrote the whole story. The story is simply amazing. I didn't want to read it too much because I didn't want to read the Thirst parts too much because I wanted to see Thirst from the eyes of Jerry Jones. And we really want to get this book out. We really want to save money, get a great artist to draw this book, to get this book out. And, once again, we're not looking for a splash page artist. If you can't do subsequential pages, if you can't do it, I usually when I say I'm looking for an artist, for some reason I get them. They give me a billion stuff, and now I realize that a lot of people are getting in. It's two types of drawings now I'm seeing. It's anime, and it's that old Western style book art, like the medieval times, the Roman times, almost like the Conan Barbarian, almost a Red Sonja type thing going on. And we're kind of looking. I do have an amazing artist that I like named Valkyrie. Valkyrie. He's an amazing artist. And there's another one. I can't think of his name now. That I really would like to work with, but I would have to make sure they only dedicate their time to our book and not to a couple other things. I know a lot of people need, um, to survive, so they're taking on two and three jobs. But usually, when they're doing two and three books, something lacks in one of the projects that they're working on, if you know what I mean. And I want people to give 150% pure love, um, to my book and Jerry's book, especially his crossover. It means a lot to him. And he's also going to be putting out the trilogy of three books in graphic novel format. God, Jerry, I hope I didn't just fuck up and tell your business. But if I did, I deeply apologize. But anyways, we're going to run with Indiegogo. We're going to run with Indiegogo. And I hope to get you guys support. I hope that you guys, give someone the word out there and they get passed on and people like it. I just feel like it's just a different avenue to take than just the Kickstarters. Also, I've been talking with my wife, and she's been mad supportive of me drawing art again, drawing art, drawing original characters of Limitless comics and selling them. You know, And me, I was kind of like talking to her, and I'm like, well, I don't know. A lot of people are drawing Batman, Captain America. They're doing this, they're doing that, and people like to buy mainstream media. But like she said, of course, you can get someone down the street who can draw Batman. Probably a great job, but they can have it. They can keep it for their personal, collection. But if they take Joe Schmo's Batman to a comic book shop and say, hey, listen, this guy drew this Batman. I would like to get $200 for it. They'll say, we don't know this guy. Who is this guy? We don't know him. We're not giving you 200. dollars for that. Where, on the other hand, I'm drawing original characters from my Muffin Man, Solo 88, the Youngins, Realms, the Thunder God, Child, Thirst. So you're getting an original character drawn and inked by me, my character. Now, I'm not saying Limitless Comics is going to blow up and make billions of dollars a year, but you just never know. Um, Once Limitless Comics hits the right eyes of the right people with the right amount of money and the right connections, I think Limitless Comics can actually be a pretty big thing. Very rare I see characters like the Muffin Man in the books. Very rare that I see that. I mean, I see superheroes, superwomen, naked men, hulkly people, strong people, heroes, villains like that. But Muffin Man's a very unique character, and very unique villains as well. And I think it's just going to go great. I think The Driver 8 by Jerry Jones. I think The Miss Vengeance by Jerry Jones. I think these characters are going to are going to catch on with different people, a different audience. And I think people who are really into collecting independent comic books and into good reading, good stories, great characters with heavy, good foundation, I think it's going to be, I think we're going to do it. And like Jerry said, it's going to take time. We're not going to be the overnight people, who's going to blow up like a lot of these people have. I'm proud for them. I'm happy for them. This is a very long, long journey that me and Jerry are on, and we're not going to stop. We're not going to slow down. And there's a lot of amazing people out there, like oh my God, George. He's an amazing artist. He did the work for Driver 8 for Jerry Jones. And he's working on a comic book now called Cruise Leon. Leon. And it's about space time travel, space opera, ghosts, dragons, sorcerers, stuff like that. And he's very interested in putting it out, hopefully through Limitless Comics. Like I said, he's doing all the drawing, all the writing, all the coloring. Just needs a platform. And Limitless Comics pretty much has a decent name. And people know that I basically stand by what we put out. The only thing with Limitless Comics, out of the 9 books, well, a total of about 11 books that we put out, this Youngins was the longest delayed, and I do deeply apologize for that, and so sorry about that. But that book is definitely gonna be well worth to read. I hope you guys absolutely love it and enjoy that book. But this is what's going on with Limitless Comics. Like I said, I love all the artists that's worked for me. I love them. Still hope to talk to them. But right now, I just want Limitless Comics to go in a different direction. A lot of people are messaging me saying, "Hey, um, did Melvin draw this? Is Melvin gonna do this? Is Wiry Wong gonna do this? Wiry Wong, is Ben gonna do this? Ben gonna do this? Joe Gleason gonna do this? Gonna do this?" Everyone has their own dreams, and if their dreams come through another company or through their own job or through their family or their life, I wish them the best. I really do. Um, I really wish them the best. I do have Melvin's book pages for Gotcha, book number 1, and for the Muffin Man book number 2 that I will be putting out eventually in the future. But right now, I have to work on getting the Thirst out and getting the Muffin Man out, and Jerry Jones on getting his 2 books out. And we need to raise money for this awesome crossover with Miss Vengeance and Thirst. And once again, if you guys know Jerry Jones, you know that he never does a crowdfunding until his book is done. So on this one, I'm going to make sure the book is completed before we even relatively do a crowdfunding. So that's why I want to put out the Thirst and the Muffin Man, collect as much money as I can to put towards getting that book done. Another thing, a lot of artists and colorists are coming to me and Jerry, and they're from a lot of different countries, and they're saying, "Hey, well, we're looking for this, and we're charging $200 a page, 300." I'm not paying nobody no $200 a page or 150, 180 for drawing a digital work for me. I'm just not going to do it. If that's the case, I can learn more um, on Photoshop or all that stuff, and do digital work already. If I can do that, I'm not going to pay that much. I will not pay that much. So I get, I know they probably won't watch. And the thing is, a lot of people are asking for work and they've never even looked at Limitless Comics. Another thing, I will never hire anyone really. If you've never looked at Limitless Comics and you don't know, you're just out here fishing, I'm not. I'm not going to hire you unless you know about the company. Two, if you don't draw any sketches of the characters or anything like that. And three, if you can't do background, I am pretty much not going to work with you. JC Grande. That's another artist who I would love to work with, but it looks like his hands are filled up as well. So we'll see what happens with that. But I just wanted to stop by and give you guys a heads up because a lot of people are asking about, Wari Wong, Melvin, Ben, and I can see they're very busy. I write them and say, "Hey, how's it doing? How's the family and everything?" They go, "Oh, good, thanks." So they know where I'm at. I know where they're at. I love them dearly. I love what they did for the Limitless Comics. I love it. I appreciate them, and I hope to meet with them one day and shake hands with them. But right now, we just got to move into another direction because this is bigger than just me and Jerry and them. This is you guys who bought the Realms books, the Solo 88 books, the Weapon and Armory books, the Youngins books, the Thirst books, Muffin Man's Realms, all them books, the Miss Vengeance, Driver 8. This is you guys. You guys are helping us build this Limitless comic. So, and that, I can't stop. And I won't stop. And like Jerry said, everyone goes through this. And, I'm just looking just to keep moving and to keep improving. If anyone has any questions to ask me, anything, you absolutely know where I'm at. But right now, all the artwork is going to, except for me, I'm going to be doing original artwork and I will be selling them as well. And like I said, I'm not selling them for $10, $12. I'm definitely not selling them for 100 whatever dollars, but I'm really putting a lot of time in and these characters. And I want, if you guys definitely love Limitless Comics and you love the characters and stuff, you never know what's going to happen. Can you imagine knowing Jim Lee back when he was a teenager just drawing? Or Eric Larson or Todd McFarlane, Rob Liefeld, and you say, "Hey, yeah, I just want to buy some of the original work from one of your crazy characters." Can you imagine what would have happened if you had some work from Eric Larson when he and his friend when he was doing Megaton Man and the Savage Dragon was in there, or something like that, or funny sketches from Rob Liefeld or some of his characters? You never know. So if you guys are interested in purchasing anything that I post up, you can just DM me and everything comes framed and all to you guys. And like I said, just because they're not well named characters like Batman, Superman, Green Lantern, X Men, Wolverine, or Fantastic Four, like everyone's drawing now, don't mean that the price value is going to be nickels and dimes. I still hold value on the comics that characters that I create and the ones that Jerry Jones create. They're all simply amazing. And yeah, so if you want them, just definitely let me know on that one. Um, Also, a couple of other people are thinking about, I don't want to say their names yet, but they're looking about dipping into the comic book world, about doing horror and stuff like that. And hopefully, I was talking to Jerry Jones, and we've got a total of six people who, through me and Jerry, talked to us and ran a Kickstarter and started their own independent comic book company. Six companies out there right now. I wish them all luck, of course, because I'm always an open book. So when I'm an open book, I tell people, they say, "Well, how do I do this? How do I do this? How should I do this? How do you do this? When can we do this?" And I give them all the information, and then they basically do a Kickstarter or crowdfunding, and then necessarily don't need me and Jerry anymore. So, but that's all right though. We still love the guys. We love everyone, and we're just going to continue moving. And hopefully, you guys will support the Muffin Man book number one, recolored, revised, relimitless, and the Thirst book as well, and also Jerry Jones books that's coming out again. You guys are going to love it. And then get ready for the Thirst Miss Vengeance crossover with one of the coolest villains on the planet. Hopefully, I can talk to Jerry Jones and get him to show the cover to the book. Probably will blow your mind. Um, Still going to try to get Rudy Ayo to paint over it as well. But guys, I thank you so much. It's been a pleasure talking to you. I've been about almost 26 minutes. But thank you guys for being there, whether you were there for me in 2016 or you were with me in 2021 or 2024. Me and Jerry, thank you guys immensely for your time, your money, your patience, and your love of Limitless Comics. And when I say the best is yet to come, God damn it, I mean it. The best is yet to come. Jerry Jones is working on another awesome title, book. I think he's going to go the fantasy way, he said. And you guys are going to love it. He's an amazing writer, Jerry Jones, and I love him. And Limitless Comics wouldn't be here without him. I mean, I might be here, but I wouldn't be at the level I'm at if it wasn't for Jerry, for the love, the support, and his teachings of a company and how to build and what to do. I thank him so much. I have the mouth, but he definitely has the brains. And I thank you guys so much once again. My name is Anthony Moore, the owner and creator of Limitless Comics. And it costs nothing to get the word out about the Muffin Man and the books that's going to be coming out from my Indiegogo. So if you can repost, let people know this is a serious company trying to do serious things, and we're going to make it happen. My name's Tony Moore, the owner and creator of Limitless Comics. On behalf of my main man, Mr. Jerry Jones, and all the wonderful people who've done work for Limitless Comics that have moved on, and to the new ones that will be coming in the near future. I thank you guys so much. We love you guys. We'll never forget you guys. Stay cool, stay blessed, stay warm, stay limitless. Oh, you gotta stay limitless. Take care. Bye bye.